Wanted to climb the tallest building in the world and see how long it would take. So I headed down to my gym to give it a try. However, before I started the climb of 160 floors, I had a couple questions. Besides how long it would take, I was curious how hard it would be and what would happen after. And something did happen after that kind of surprised me. When I started, I planned to climb just this amount as fast as possible. So my initial strategy was to set the Stairmaster to the highest pace and just try and keep up. However, I quickly found this wasn't the best strategy. I was getting tired really fast and I figured I'd be able to hold on for longer if I slowed it down a bit. No matter what I did, I wasn't gonna give up though. And it started to get painful.
It's been almost 14 minutes and we're almost at 100 floors. 60 more to go.
At this point, I was almost finished, but I started to notice something interesting. When you know you're almost at the end, your body does something really weird where it's really hard to keep going. But despite this, I completed 160 floors in just under 24 minutes, then made a decision.
I'm gonna keep going.
After climbing the height of the tallest building in the world, I decided to keep going for as long as I possibly could. I've never really taken the time to practice the Stairmaster. In fact, this was probably the longest I've ever gone. So with my record being 24 minutes, I was curious to see how long I would last. And at first I noticed a couple problems. When I made it to the hour-long mark, I had done 335 floors. But the Stairmaster automatically shut off. I guess it's not designed to go for more than an hour at a time, but I was gonna keep going. I wanted to see how long I could last. If you've never done a challenge where you push yourself past what you thought your limit was, let me explain what happened. Because it's actually pretty interesting. You get to a point where you feel like you can't go anymore, but you need to push past it. Once you get through, you'll be able to go a lot longer than you think. However, there was another problem that I started to notice. My heart rate was averaging around 180 beats per minute for the entire time, which is definitely a lot. But I ended up pushing through and ended up going for way longer than I expected. It took 6 hours and 15 minutes, and the number of floors I climbed was crazy. At the beginning, I only set out to climb 160, but after going for over 6 hours, I climbed almost 1,700 and burned almost 4,000 calories.